Okay, students, now it's time for you to see if you can remember what you've learned in this last series of videos. So what I'd like you to do is to do these 4 questions on paper, showing all your working. Then after you've done that, attempt those 3 questions on the next page. So you can pause the video on the first page. Once you finish, play it to get to this page. And once you're done, then go ahead and restart the video and you can check your answers. So go ahead and again, looking at this page, pause the video, work out the answers, turn it on, go to the next page, work out the answers, and turn it on, and we'll see how you went. Okay, question number 1 is finding 35% of 500 children. So you've now attempted all the questions, I'm hoping, and you're going to check to see if you are correct. So here I'm trying to find the part. So I need to find 35% of 500. Because I'm looking for the part, that becomes 0.35 times 500. I'll just do that one on a calculator to make sure I've got it correct. So 0.35 times 500 is 175 children. So that's the first one. It's just part equals percent times whole, and the percent has to be written as a decimal. Looking at the second question, we're looking for the percent. That's the whole. That's the part. Percent equals part divide whole. Percent equals part over whole equals 60 over 240. Well, I can knock off a couple of zeros, and 6 over 24 is 1/4. So that one I don't need a calculator for. He made 25% of his putts. Okay, increasing 2,400 by 30%. Well, the original amount's 100%, so I need to find 130% of 2,400. That one I'll do using a calculator. So I'll get 1.3 times 2,400. And I get $3,120. And that looks about right. 30% is roughly another $1,000. So I think that one's correct. And decreasing $600 by 22%, well, I can basically work out that if I've decreased it by 22%, what I have left is 78%. So I just need to find 78% of $600. 0.78 times 600. Once again, I'll use a calculator for that. 0.78 times 600 is $468. Okay, let's go ahead and see how you went on the next page. Okay, Margaret purchased a 3-bedroom house for $385,000. The prices increased by 9%. So the new price is 109% of the old price. So I need 109% of 385,000. That's going to be 1.09 times 385,000. I don't think I can do that one in my head, so I'll have to do that one on the calculator. 385,000. And I get $419,650. I think I might rewrite that so it looks a bit easier to read. 419 and 419,650. Okay, the following year, this price, not the original, this price went up by 7.5%. So the new price is 107.5% of $419,650. Okay, I've got that number stored in my calculator. So that's going to be 1.075 times 419,650. So because that number is stored in the calculator, I can just go times 1.075. I don't need to retype it. And I get $451,000, $451,123.75 is the price of the house now. Okay, last question. Margaret later sold her house for $469,000. What percentage increase? So again, we're looking for a percent. What percentage increase on the original price is this to the nearest whole number? So the original price was $385. We've got to work out what her increase was. So let's work that out first as a separate equation. So increase is 469,000 minus the original price, 385,000. Okay, I might do that on my calculator. 469,000 subtract 385,000, and she's made a profit or an increase of $84,000. And now the question is, what's the percentage increase? I've worked out the increase. The percent increase is going to be the increase, which is $84,000, divided by the original price, which was 385,000. So I've got the 84,000 in my calculator, so I'll just say divide 385,000. That gives me 0.2181. 0.2181 equals, turning that into a percent, 21.81%. And the question does say to the nearest whole number, so that rounds off to a 22% increase. Okay, and that's pretty much the end of this particular part of our percent questions. In the next group of videos, we're going to look at some business applications, cost price, discounts, marked price, etc. Okay, so hope you did really well on that diagnostic test, and you might be listening to the next series of videos shortly. Catch you later. Bye-bye.